Damn, baby. I'm about to tell you fucks how I lost 15 pounds in only 2 weeks. Let's go. Yo, so me and Brian, man, we just got off the Terminator 2-week judgment diet. I know you guys are like, oh, what's that? What's that? Yo, don't worry about it, man. You ain't tough enough. You ain't even tough enough for it, man. So chill out. But yo, we did the Terminator 2-week judgment diet. And yo, Brian, how much weight you lose in 2 weeks?
At least 12 pounds.
12 pounds, man. That's no, the scale said 12 pounds. I lost 15 pounds. 15 pounds.
Guys, just want to show you the power of the Terminator 2 judgment diet. Today was day 14. Today's day 14. I lost 15 pounds, bro. 15 pounds. Day 14, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. Stop fucking with me. Everyone who's hating, man, y'all need to send me a written apology. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the Dexa Scan tomorrow to show y'all how much of it was fat and how much of it was lean body mass, how much of it was water, that the whole nine. That's happening tomorrow, man. But I just want y'all to know, man, that this shit was real. It takes a lot to lose 15 pounds in 2 weeks, man.
We're gonna get our Dexa Scans today, but you just want to show y'all, man, we lost 12 pounds, man. Bella, you don't need to be here for the rest of this video.
Okay.
We just want to make sure y'all knew she was okay. So I'm sure they want to know, man, the keys to losing that much weight. You know, we're about to get our Dexa Scans today, and we'll do another video after that so y'all can see how much of it was fat and how much of it was water. Did we lose all our muscle? Did we lose all our gains? You'll see. The answer is fucking no, right? The answer is no. But yeah, we lost a ton of weight, both water weight and fat. Definitely, we lost fat for sure. This is a very difficult diet. If you want to know more about it, you're wrong. You don't want to know more about it because it's too hard for you. It's too hard for almost everybody. I put a quiz together, link in the description. Click the link in the description if you want to take the quiz to see if it's something, see if you're tough enough to do it. If you're not tough enough, I'll send you to something that's a little more appropriate for you, a little more appropriate for someone like you. But this is a very intense diet. See, it started when we used to do, me and Brian used to do fitness modeling back in the day, and the agents would call us and be like, yo, we need you for a shoot like next week or in 2 weeks, and it'd be like, fuck, man, we gotta get like really ripped. We would have to get in photo shoot condition within like 2 weeks. And so through years of trial and error, doing this a bunch of times, we came up with like certain tactics that actually like worked really well. And then we just kind of been tweaking them over the years because we still had to get ripped for expos and events and promo for the business, for the company. And I think we finally got it like nailed how to get as ripped as you can get in 2 weeks, right? If you're some fat fuck, right, like 2 weeks, you're not gonna look like me in 2 weeks. Come on, that's not what I'm trying to say. But you will lose a tremendous amount of weight and a tremendous amount of fat, and you will see when the Dexa Scan, keep the majority of your muscle. Keep as much muscle as possible, but lose as much weight and lose as much weight as fast as possible while keeping as much muscle. All right, that's the key. That's the key. And some people say, oh, a lot of that was water, but that's not bad. Like if you're like trying to get ready for an event or a photo shoot or a vacation or something like that, you want to get rid of as much water as you can. You want to be looking dry and lean. That's how you get look vascular and ripped, right? So the weight's not a bad thing. There's 3 things we did, Brian. 3 things, man.
Yeah, a lot more than just diet.
A lot more than just diet. This diet. There's 3 pillars to this program, and they go burn, fast, and freeze. All right, these are the 3 pillars of this program. So for the burn portion, obviously you got to burn more calories you consume. So we came up with a workout protocol that's allow you to keep as much muscle as possible while burning as many calories as possible. It was the kind of cardio and the kind of weightlifting that allowed us to actually maintain as much muscle as possible while still burning that amount of calories. Then there was fast. We did a version of a diet that's been around for a long time. It's called the protein sparing modified fast. All right, but we tweaked it a little bit just through trial and error and years of working with thousands of clients and, you know, almost 2 decades in the fitness industry. I was able to take this and, like, over the years modify it to something I thought worked a little better for retaining muscle. All right, this is, I mean, it's intense though. Like, you're not gonna be able to do it. You're probably a pussy. You're probably not strong enough for this, and that's cool, man. Don't worry about it. You know, that's cool. Do some other shit. Bella's got a new program coming out. It just came out. Yeah, Bella's got a new program out, man. You know, you should do that, man. Your boyfriend will appreciate that when you get a nice firm rump, right? But the rest of us, the tough guys, are gonna be doing this for the summer, right? And then for the freeze part, we utilize cold exposure thermogenesis, which is basically just your body's going to burn more calories when it's cold because it has to work very hard to keep your core temperature at 98 degrees. All right. So when it's cold outside, especially when it's cold enough that you shiver, like your body is working really hard to keep your core temperature at 98 degrees. Right. This is not bro science. There's tons of fucking studies to corroborate what the fuck I'm saying. And if you don't believe it, whatever, fuck you. I don't want you to do this shit anyway, man, because I think you a pussy, right? You're gonna hurt yourself trying to fucking do the shit that I'm doing. Get that shit off your mind. You know, don't do this. Don't do this. It's not for you. I'm just documenting, man, because Brian thought it was a good idea. He was like, yo, share it with them, the fucking badass shit that we really do. And I was like, man, they ain't ready for this Terminator 2 shit. And he thinks you are. I think you're not. I guess we'll see who's right. You're not. Okay, so we did that by it was ice baths, walking in the cold, like being cold, turning on the air conditioner when I'm inside. There was one study where they kept participants in a cold room for most of the day, just not crazy cold, like just, you know, but kind of chilly. Like you would put a sweater on because you were a bitch, but they didn't put the sweater on, right? And they got real cold, and they noticed that they burned an extra 500 calories a day, right? Just from doing the regular shit in the cold. So we did regular shit in the cold, but then we also went and did ice baths, cryotherapy. That was a big part of it. The cryotherapy.
Brian, ready for the cold? Who ready for the cold? Let's get it.
It's not even cold, man.
That's only minus 250 degrees.
The studies that show that doing cryotherapy burns between 400 and 800 calories. There's no way to really track that, but we were in such a caloric deficit from the diet and the working out that like every little bit counts at that point. But listen, if you want to know more about that, you're wrong. You don't want to know more about this because you can't do it. All right, you can't do it. You a bitch. Look at you. You a pussy. If you think you're not a pussy, there's a link in the description. You can take a quiz to find out more about it. A lot of it was water weight though, for sure. Like we actually we weighed ourselves and we both like lost. I lost 15 pounds. Brian lost 12. A lot of it was definitely water weight for sure, but a lot of it was fat. And we're going to go to the Dexa Scans right now to tell you exactly how much fat we lost. We did a Dexa scan before this too, so we can compare the two. But listen, it doesn't matter, man. You don't want to know about that. You don't want to know about that because you ain't tough enough for this shit, man. Terminator 2 Judgment Day is way too intense for you. If you think you can handle it, you're wrong. But I put together a free quiz. Click the link in the description and open up Facebook Messenger, and you can take the quiz in there. Brian, you got anything else to say to these fucks?
Go take the quiz, fucks.
Yeah.